Mayor.
Hey y'all, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. This is Saving Stuff with Stephanie, and today is Wednesday, also known as What's in Your Wallet Wednesday.
What's in your wallet?
And if you are new here on Wednesdays, I expense track. So if you like those type of videos or you like weekly check-ins, of course, stick around and keep on watching. All right, you guys, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get into the video. We are going to be tracking my expenses from the 17th of July through today, which is the 23rd. Today is the 23rd. Today is my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. You guys put happy birthday in the comments to show my mom some love. We are going out of town for this weekend to celebrate her birthday, so I'm very excited about that. But let's go ahead and get into the expense tracking of it all. We did budget $185 to kind of play with for this week. That was $150 for grocery. That was $15 for household, $10 for spending, and $10 for gas. So as you can see, we did a nice amount of spending. $185 is what we're working with. So let's check and see how well we did. I do not get paid tomorrow, so there will be a transfer in today's video. So let's get started. First and foremost, majority of these are all on the same day, as you can see. I haven't really done too much, but when I go outside, y'all, I try to do as much as I possibly can within that day. That's just how I do. So on the 17th, I did go to the Shell station and I spent $10 from the gas category, so minus 10. I did go to Ross on the 17th as well, and I spent my $10 from spending, so minus 10. You guys, as you can see, I've been spending from miscellaneous. I spent $5 from miscellaneous also at Ross on the 17th, but because miscellaneous does have a sinking fund envelope, it's not deducted from the budgeted balance. I did go to McDonald's, or we went to McDonald's on the 17th, and I think we were just thirsty. It was hot. It was super hot that day. And we got shakes and frappes. But we only spent $5 because I used the app. And if you don't have the McDonald's app, some people don't even like McDonald's anymore. But it is a beneficial app to have if you frequent McDonald's often. But I did use the app, and we spent $5 from the grocery budget at McDonald's. So minus 5. We went to Five Below also on that day, and I spent $10 from the miscellaneous category. Five Below has a lot of back to school items, and I think I'm more excited about back to school than Zuri is. So I'm in there looking at stuff that I want and things that she may want. So I did get some things from Five Below that of course came from miscellaneous, so it's not deducted from that. And then right next to Five Below is Sally's. I did spend $9 from miscellaneous there because I did need some more toner. So that's not deducted. Then we went to Audi, and I spent $10 from the household budget, so minus 10. And I did spend $24 from the grocery budget, also at Audi. All right, then we went to Walmart, and I spent $73 from grocery. And then I did have $7 that I needed to add to my savings challenge to bring it current. So I did take that from my grocery budget this week, so minus 7. We did get Subway. My daughter, I don't know what it is about Subway, but she kind of has gotten in the loop of having Subway every week. I don't know, maybe it's just really good. But we got Subway again this week, but we only spent $8, and that did come from the grocery budget, so minus 8. We did go out to eat this weekend. My grandmother did have a memorial service. She didn't want a funeral. She didn't want, a whole lot of hoopla as far as her, ongoing or passing. So we didn't have a funeral. We did have somewhat of a memorial service at the grave site. So of course, after the service, everybody went out to eat because, that's just what we do in the South. We eat to celebrate everything. I don't know why. It's just tradition. But we went to a restaurant, and I spent $45 for miscellaneous because I kind of figured that would be the case. But of course, miscellaneous does not get deducted from the budgeted balance. And then I did leave a $6 tip also for miscellaneous. And I did spend $12. I hope you guys can see that. $12 at Walmart on the 19th. And that came from groceries, so minus 12. And there is one entry on the back here. I spent $25 at Ross from Zuri's back to school sinking fund. There were a few shirts or t-shirts that she kind of wanted while we were in there with my sister. So I did go ahead and get those for her. But back to school has a sinking fund, so it's not deducted from that. So as you can see, there is $26 remaining on the calculator, which is really good. $26 is the amount that should be in my wallet. So I do have my wallet here. So let's see if we have 26. All right, so just based on the numbers, I know there should be at least 5 in household because we had 15. And of course, usually the rest comes from groceries. So let's see. Yeah, so grocery has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 remaining. And household should have 5, and it does. Okay, so we do have $26, and we are going to put this toward my savings challenge and see where we are with the savings challenge so far. We only have one more week to go before we kind of conclude saving for debt. Y'all, that's going to be a hard one for me. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now. Not saving extra money toward debt is going to be difficult for me to do because I have been doing this for so long. But I am going to try. I am going to very much so try to focus on saving. But yeah, I'm gonna try. All right, so I am going to go ahead and do the transfer since I do have the wallet out. So let me get the variable expense binder out. And then once we do the transfer, we'll go over the numbers for the week. I did go ahead and update the trackers in both my wallet and my variable expense binder. So all I have to do is just transfer the money. All right, so for grocery, we're moving $150 over from here to my wallet. So that's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50. All right, for a household, we're moving $15. Yeah, we're moving $15 over into my wallet. All right, for gas, we are moving $10. Now, I am going out of town, but miscellaneous still does have money in it, so that'll probably be used. The bulk of that will probably be used for gas. So we're going to move this 10 over, and then whatever is left to gas up, then we'll pull that from miscellaneous. Spending, we'll get 10 as well for next week. All right, and there is one that will go over here, and that is dine out, because I am going out to eat, or we are going out to eat for my mom's birthday. I'm going to move the $50 that I set aside for this occasion over to dine out. So that is in here ready to be used. And I do believe, yeah, we're not moving anything for self-care because I won't have to get my hair cut until August the 7th, so that will stay in here. And I think that is all we're moving over today. So that is it for the transfer. So we can go ahead and put this away. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what we did spend for the week. We are on week number 3, starting the 17th of July. In grocery, we only spent $129. So let's put this here. $129. I'm sorry. Okay. In gas, we spent $10, or the $10 that we set aside for gas. We did spend only $10 in the household budget because we did have $5 remaining. We spent a total of $75 for miscellaneous. I know, y'all, but it's fine because that's kind of what it was there for. And if you come down here, we spent $25 from back to school, and we spent $10 from spending. So the total amount that we spent for the week was $259, and we still had $26 to roll over. So I think that's good. We're still trending down. So we're trending down, you guys, and this week has been the week that has had the highest rollover since the beginning of the month. So that's pretty good, I would say. Even though we did a lot of spending, or it seems like we did a lot of spending, we did really well this week. So yeah, so we're gonna put this here, and go ahead and get out my savings challenge and see what we can kind of get done there. So I'm gonna move this to the side, you guys. So we have $26 to save, and we are working on this challenge. I made this many moons ago, so I don't know what these numbers are. And if we do complete those, I found a challenge, one of the first challenges I've ever made. We're gonna scratch those off and see what those are, because I don't have a clue what those are. So we'll see. We'll just keep scratching until we run out of money. All right, so let me get my vacuum. All right, so let's scratch this one first. Okay, so this one is just $3. All right, and we have 26, so that's good. And let's see how much this one is, y'all. Oh, this one is $10. All right, so 13, 10, 11, 12, 13 finishes out this challenge. And that would make that challenge complete, so we can ring the bell. All right, so let's put this with this, and we'll look and see how much we've saved so far once we finish this one, or attempt to finish it. I don't know what these numbers are, you guys, but let's see. Let's try this one. Ooh, okay, already big numbers. So this is number 10. So 5, 10. We got $3 left. Let's try this one. That's a 7. Okay. So we didn't quite finish it out, and I'm actually happy about that. That means these two are left for next week, which next week is last week. So I don't know what those two numbers are, but I do know I owe myself $4 plus these two. So maybe we'll have enough in rollover to finish this challenge out. Let me put a IOU or number 4 on here, so I kind of remember where we are. And let's look and see. Let's see how much we've saved so far. The amount that we saved in the July challenge here, this all will go towards student loans. I did get a payout from YouTube today, you guys. Yay! My first ever payout. I'll put on the screen how much it was. But that entire amount went to my student loans, or I made a student loan payment today. So at the end of the month, we're going to send whatever I accumulate in this challenge to student loans as well. And then we'll look and see how much we were able to pay towards student loans for the month of July. So far, for the challenges that I've done here, we have saved 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3. Actually, plus an additional 5 because I took the prop money out. So it should be, it's really $68 is what we've saved in here. Because I did go ahead and add $5 or something like that to what I sent over to Mohela to make the $150 payment or something like that. But yes, I'm excited, you guys. I just want to thank everybody who has watched my videos and interacted with my channel, because if it were not for you guys, there would not have been any type of payout. So thank y'all so much. You guys are really helping me to pay off debt, because everything that I get as far as a YouTube payout will go towards student loans. So if you want to see more debt updates, watch the videos. All right, you guys, that does conclude today's What's in Your Wallet Wednesday video. If you did make it this far and you have yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, smash the notification bell so you are notified when I upload another one. And I will see you guys tomorrow when it is time to budget for the very last paycheck that I'll receive in the month of July. All right, All right, see y'all tomorrow. Bye.